Previously, on the port road.
Excuse me, is this Dumfries?
Right, I'm out of here. Try to make myself useful.
That's George, our resident compound. I wouldn't really bother with him. Surrey just left a few minutes ago for Stranraer and couldn't handle his full train in the snow.
Freight train. Huh.
I just hope George doesn't think of doing something stupid. We can never be sure with that Cannell compound.
I don't care if it gets me scrapped. I'm not letting someone else take my work. I am set on this, Maxwell.
He did what?
George was off a bit farther up the line. Oh, I know he's headed for Caroline. Let's pass through here again.
Alright then, let's get a move on, lads. George by this point had made his way a little farther down the line from Castle Douglas and was still on a collision course with Surrey. Surrey, on the other hand, was minding her own business, trundling at her own speed towards Dumfries, as she had done many times too frequently to count. Unless Isaac, Wallace, and the other engines could stop it, the countdown had begun.
You're telling me that George is on a collision course?
No, I wish I wasn't, lass. If nothing changes, he'll be hitting it around a few miles from Dumfries, possibly a station.
Oh, come on, this is when time runs out? What Fowler's name?
I'm sorry, who's Fowler again?
Jumbo. It's me and Surrey's designer. Anyways, we gotta cook up some way to stop this crazed lunatic.
Aye, Chester. You know, there's gotta be some way that...
I'll drive down to the closest signal box and put the signals at danger.
I'm gonna ignore the fact that you seem to have teleported to us and say that you've got a good idea.
Don't question my transport means, Effie.
Well, you better get onto it, laddie.
Aye, already on my way.
And with that, Isaac leaped into his car and floored it, speeding to the closest signal box to warn George of his current predicament.
Alright, almost done.
However, things were different a bit farther down the line. Bloomin' snow, always freezing up the signals. Whoever owns this line really should invest in light signals, not semaphores.
Yeah, they're kinda unreliable in this day and age. Wait, was this signal red? I didn't see.
Don't worry about it, Jonas. We'll be fine. I know a frozen signal when I see it, and as you know, I'm always right.
Alright then, George.
Damn it, he's not stopping.
Isaac ran to phone Wallace about the impending doom.
Wallace, pick up your moron. This is urgent.
Ugh, Isaac, what do you want? You know I have to have my beauty nap.
I don't care, you lazy tyrant. One of your engines are barreling towards Surrey at speeds not registerable on most devices.
Bloody hell, I figured George's crew would be competent enough to stop them. Alright, I'll send an engine out to try and stop them.
Finally, let's hope I don't witness a horrible wreck.
Let's hope indeed. Although, Isaac may as well have been hoping to see Santa Claus that November morning. Nevertheless, Wallace was back at the shed ready to bark some orders.
Alright, who's willing to go and try to flag down our homebrew compound lunatic? I need an engine, damn it!
I'll go, sir.
Jesse? Oh, you don't need to go, you don't have the experience either, and plus...
No, I figure I was the one who caused this. Even though, whatever relation I have to George, I'm not sure. So, I'll go.
Not without me.
That's more like it.
Effie, I can handle myself.
I know you can, Jess, but I feel like George will listen to me. He usually does, even if we hate each other. If the both of us go, we might stand a chance of preventing a horrible accident.
I suppose you make a good point, Effie. Alright then, let's go together.
Alright, you two. Stay on the left side of the line, obviously. Get his attention the best you can, and warn Surrey if possible. Do not under any circumstances switch to the right line.
Sure thing, Wallace.
Aye, sir.
Good. You are clear to depart.
Right.
So, with boiler tubes coursing with blazing inferno, safety valves popping at regular intervals, and nothing but determination on their crew's faces, Effie and Jesse made their way down the line to get the attention of not only Surrey, but George too. But Jesse, oblivious to why the situation happened in the first place, felt it was the right time to ask Effie about it.
Effie, there was something I've been meaning to ask.
Well, you better make it quick. No clue when Surrey's gonna come into view on the other track.
Alright. But why is George doing this? Why does he seem to dislike me so much?
I can't say I'm entirely sure, but what it seems to come down to is he thinks you're replacing him on his passenger services. I think he's trying to prove he's still good with this little stunt, but he's an idiot for doing so.
Oh, for it. Doesn't listen well, does he? I mean, it should be obvious by the fact that I look like I haven't had a good wash in years that I'm not going to stick around for very long.
But alas, George's smoke box is too thick to get that in.
Hey, Effie, what? There she is.
Sure enough, Surrey was nearing the two of them. Effie and Jesse immediately started to whistle and shout in unison to get Surrey's attention.
Hey, Surrey, speed up. You got to go faster.
George is gonna crash into you! George is gonna... what?
Wait, he's gonna... Oh no.
What, Jess, what?
Effie, all I could say is, brace for impact.
George, look ahead!
Aw, but the scenery is so Oh, my Lord, forgiving Lord, do not For a few long moments, all was quiet. Not that anyone could tell. The dust, snow, and debris had created a smokescreen reminiscent of what Jumbo might have seen back in World War I on Cayley medals. But once the dust settled, all was clear. George had rammed without any attempt to slow down into the rear of Surrey's train at express speeds. Jonas and Maxwell had slammed into the tender deck and miraculously were alive, despite the many injuries. The same went for George's passengers, who were climbing out of the stricken coaches, wondering what the hell had just happened. If it wasn't for him jumping too, Surrey's brakeman would have died. Against all odds, nobody had. But it didn't make the current situation any better.
Oh my god.
Jessie didn't speak. It was not a pretty sight.
Max, you alright? Good.
What in Stania's name just happened?
Wallace came rushing up with Isaac in his car and froze at the sight before him.
How could this have ever happened? On my railway.
Talk about ignoring signals.
George had passed out from the wreck and looked like he wouldn't wake in a long time. But Wallace was boiling over with rage towards George. He stormed off at once to clear his head.
For once, I don't blame him.
Ew, Wallace?
Yeah, Chester's crash was bad enough, but this is nothing short of a disaster.
Jessie's fire trembled. She just hoped everyone was alright. But once the shock had worn off, a cry of pure anger rang out back down the line.
What the hell just happened? I was minding my own bloody business and this is the stunt George pulls? What the hell was he thinking? You know what? Yeah, what was he thinking? I wouldn't be shocked if Wallace puts him in the shed for a week after a stunt like this.
But he's...
Come on, Jess. Let's get this bastard back to the shed.
Alright, whatever.
Oh, bloody hell.
And my fish! First Chester's call, now this? You didn't bother to help Chester out of that building and now you're causing a wreck?
Of all the engines to do a horrible job of an express, why did it have to be you, George? Do you realize how much trouble you're in?
Take it from me, idiot. I wonder if the passengers you were carrying will have lifetime trauma from the railways because of this bloody wreck. I hope you're feeling mighty proud of yourself.
Normally, I'm not into this sort of thing, but you've really hit a low bar this time. A 1135.
Don't refer to me from my Whatever. Why should it matter, anyway? I was on a replacement course anyway. Do as you wish.
It's not his fault. I need to make sure he knows it.
Jessie knew what she had to do, and steamed away at once. If she really was the one who caused this, she would be the one to fix it.
Jesse, where the hell do you think you're going?
None of your business, Wallace.
Whatever. Come on, guys. Let's go make sure that George didn't just spawn generational trauma.
George had gone away to Castle Douglas by his lonesome, and sat in the shed. Many, many thoughts swirled around his smoke box, wondering why and how it happened. If Surrey hadn't been there, if he hadn't been so selfish, if he...
George?
What do you want?
Nothing. It's what you want that I'm concerned about.
Yeah? What is it I want that concerns you?
Calm down, George. I'm not here to scrap you or anything like that. I just think there's been a big misunderstanding.
What could you possibly mean? I'm at the end of my rope. I'm sure to be scrapped now. I just wanted to prove myself that I'm not replacement fodder for a bloody tank engine.
Listen, I'm not here to replace you. Wallace had different reasons for getting me here, and he knows you're an asset to this line.
You're not? You're not?
Of course not. I've only been allocated it because I hate traffic. I mean, look at me. I'm hardly in my prime anymore.
Oh no. How wrong was I? How blind to the facts were I? Just looking at you now, I mean, you're not in the best shape, and you're clearly older than me. You're a Midland design.
Well, admittedly, yes.
Jessie, I'm so sorry. I didn't know.
No, don't be, George. If anything, it was my fault for making you think that way. After all, you just wanted to prove yourself. So, maybe we should see if we could exist together. After all, that's what friends are for, eh?
Yeah, it is. Jess? You're not so bad.
Thanks, George. Well, show him that you can really handle a train.
What the hell just happened? I was minding... Hey guys, it's Morgs, and today we're gonna be doing the pause challenge!
Wish I wasn't, lass. If nothing changes, he'll be hitting it.
Calm down, George. I'm not here to scrap you or anything like that. I don't even have hands. How the f*** would I scrap you? How the f*** would I hold a f***ing blowtorch? You f***ing stupid Midland piece of f***ing shit!